don't always see the night. They say they want a real one, they say they want a real one to make them feel young.
Hey yo, what is good, family? Welcome back to Astro Nori for another video. Today we're doing something completely out of the box. It's like a whole 360 from what I do, but I felt like I just had to cover these things. This video is gonna be my top 5 most shocking moments or just craziest moments that happened this year, 2018. I felt like to cap off the year, I just had to make this video and talk about some of the craziest things that have been going on, honestly. So I don't really want to waste too much time. If you do end up enjoying this video, leave a like, subscribe down below if you're new. I make a lot of content revolving around streetwear and stuff like that, but hey, I gotta dabble into other places as well. But let's get straight into this video. Alright, so honestly 2018 was the year of trolling and a whole lot of Instagram shit, people flexing on the gram for no damn reason, a whole lot of self-incriminating type shit, but that's none of my business. All I know is that 6ix9ine took that whole shit to a whole nother level, and that's why he's sitting in jail right now. Honestly, bro, he took that shit to a whole nother plateau and people were waiting to see him fall, honestly. If we gotta be truthful here, the shit that 6ix9ine was doing on Instagram and off Instagram are only things that will get you either killed or in prison. I'm honestly glad that he's in jail because it could have been the other outcome. So I don't know, bro. Hopefully he comes out of that hellhole in a better mindset, better mind space, because he's tripping. But it's rumored that his lawyer or something is gonna set up like this bail thing where he pays $1,500,000. He can't use his phone, Instagram, none of that, and he's on house arrest. Shit, if that's better than the situation he's in, then go for it, my G. But literally everything you built for and worked for 3 to 4, maybe half a year is gone in the blink of an eye just because of the things that you were putting out into this world. So I don't know, bro. But first up, we definitely had to talk about 6ix9ine. He was the epitome of trolling and the whole Instagram clout chasing type shit. So we had to put him in this list. Now, next up, we do have a crazy situation that happened here on this platform, YouTube. This was like near the very end of 2017, but technically it rolled out on 2018, and that's the whole Logan Paul suicide forest situation. When it comes to this one, this is an iffy topic, so I don't really want to say too much. All I know is that the shit that he put out there is honestly insensible, if that's even a word. It's dehumanizing in a way, but the fact that he's trying to bounce back, he has his new Impulsive podcast, which is honestly something that I watch every time that he drops it. I feel like it's intellectual, and coming from the whole suicide forest situation, it's a complete flip. I don't know, I feel like daily vlogging could lead to shit like that, and that's what we don't want to see. So I'm glad that he's making a step to actually becoming a better person, because that's what we're all trying to do at the end of the day. Shit, I battle with that every day. That's all we're trying to do as humans. But I'm really glad that Logan Paul was able to get out of that slump and actually make something better of it. He's actually still communicating with the guy that he initially made the PSA with, which is also really cool. But for number 2, we definitely had to talk about Logan Paul with the whole suicide forest situation. That shit was crazy. A lot of people were talking about it. Honestly, Logan Paul took some pretty good steps to becoming a better man, or better person, I should say. I don't know. That's just my take on it. Let me know what you guys think down below. But next up, we do got the Drake versus Pusha T beef. This one was fucking crazy. Let's be real. Pusha T said that Drake had a kid, Adonis, that he wasn't even trying to talk about until his Adidas rollout. Shit got tactical right there. Drake also had his back against the wall because of the situation, and he couldn't even come back, so he did lose the diss battle with Pusha T. Pusha T beat the GOAT, or one of the GOATs. I don't know, bruh. Let me know what you think about that whole beef situation. At the end of the day, Drake got smoked. The Duppy freestyle was more for Kanye West, because I feel like Drake is beefing more with Yeezy than anybody else. Like, the whole Duppy freestyle was basically 90% towards Ye, 10% towards Pusha. Let's be real, bro. Him and Yeezy haven't been on the best foot, and that's the person that I'm gonna talk about next, because dude man has been tripping. For number 4, we gotta talk about the Kanye West and Donald Trump situation. The whole slavery was a choice shit. Bro, where mentally are you to even think that people are just optionally gonna be there as slaves? Like, that shit doesn't just happen. I don't really want to say too much, but bruh, if it was an option, it would have never happened. So let's just put it like that. Slavery was definitely not a choice, but if you want to compare it to like modern day slavery as far as 9-to-5 jobs and shit like that, I get it. But you can't correlate that with actual slavery. Like, it just does not It's not a parallel, bro. So he has to leave that shit to the past. Stop fucking with Trump. I understand that you're possibly trying to make better moves in society, but the way that you go about it is not the best way. Like, it's honestly the worst way possible. But after this short commercial break, we're gonna get back, talk about the 5th, and then some honorable mentions, some things that a lot of people were talking about but just maybe didn't make it into this list. I want to make sure I still bring it up for you guys, so we'll be right back. So for 2018, one of the most shocking things that happened was the fact that Colin Kaepernick got signed to Nike. Now when it comes to this, I honestly don't know how to feel about it. I like the fact that Colin Kaepernick is getting paid, and maybe the fact that he signed to Nike is bringing the word out, but you can't give Nike the credit for it because at the end of the day, they took it as a business move. The fact that they signed Colin, they knew that they would have people backing them more than ever. But don't get it twisted, Nike does support Trump as well, so you can't really like Nike for the fact that they did that, because they are dabbling into both parts, you feel me? They just want as many customers as they possibly can, and as a business, it's smart. But we are still glad that Colin is getting a check. I really hope that he keeps doing amazing things to push the culture forward. It's really appreciated by us. Let's just see what he has to come next year. There's a couple other things that shook up the culture this year. Things like Black Panther, the movie. Everybody wanted to be Wakanda forever after that movie, you feel me? Like, that shit shook up a whole lot. I don't know how to specifically put it, but it's one of the best Black prioritized movies in recent years. I feel like it had the most impact, and honestly, I love the movie myself, so it's really dope. Like, I actually feel like Michael B. Jordan killed that movie, and it was really sick. I feel like it had a really big impact on the culture, kinda, because people literally just look at shit and then keep it stroking to the next thing. But now we're gonna get into a couple honorable mentions. Things like the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B beef. I feel like this shit went on for far too long. Nicki Minaj was being petty as fuck. Cardi B was still killing shit at the same time, bro. You can't hate on somebody who had a baby, almost divorced, allegedly, still performed and dropped the #1 album through all of this. For you to do that and be having a baby at the same time, bro, like, on everything, straight applause. That shit probably takes a lot for Nicki Minaj to feel threatened or her position threatened by Cardi B. Like, Nicki Minaj is solidified, bro. She's been in the game for far too long to the point where she could feel threatened by Cardi B. But hey, that was what it was. I just really hope that going into 2019, they just put this shit behind them, because it's literally pointless at the end of the day. I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Dolce & Gabbana's racist. What's new? Virgil Abloh took over Louis Vuitton. The 10 Nike collaboration with Virgil still has been going super strong, which is clean. And that pretty much does it for this video though. Let me know what you guys think down below. What are some of the most shocking or most interesting moments that happened in 2018 for you? Remember, this is my personal list. Like, these are things that I feel like had a lot of impact this year, so I wanted to go ahead and cover it for you guys. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Should I make more videos like this? Comment down below what's your top 5 list or top 10, whatever you want to do. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and would enjoy more content like this. Possibly if you want me to make more things like this, or things revolving media or things going on in the culture, go ahead and let me know down below, because I honestly wouldn't mind talking about it as well. But with all that out the way, man, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace, stay up, and we out of here. Wakanda forever.
If I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, or they found some sort of answers or resolve in my life, regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me. I don't give a fuck, because I know my goal in the end, and I know what I want for everyone, and I know what my message is. So I just wanted to say I appreciate and love all of you, and I believe in you all. Do not let your depression make you. Do not let your body define your soul. Let your soul define your body.
Honestly, this is after the video, and I forgot to mention one thing that was big this year, and that was the God Bless America song and video by Childish Gambino. I feel like that one had a big impact, and it spoke volumes. Like, literally, they had a lot of symbolism inside that video. There was a couple things that I didn't agree with, but there was a lot of things that I did agree with. That's why that video was super dope, and you could kind of look at it back. Even though the song wasn't something that had a lot of replay value, the video had more so replay value than the song. That's just the way that I looked at it. For example, there was one scene where there was like this black dude shooting up a church. That wasn't cool, bro. Like at the end of the day, we know like that wouldn't be the situation. It would definitely be a white. I don't even want to talk about all that, but I just thought I would add this clip in. I'm pretty sure the video is done with or about to be done with. So
never see the sun, always see the night. They say they want a real one. They say they want a real one.